Hi, this is Doug Smith. This is a video of Eamon Smith's first half play for the Golden Dragons on the 14th of December. There's Eamon in blue there going into defensive position there, number 7. Eamon's team, the Golden Dragons, are in blue. That's me in the far distance there standing up with a blue t-shirt and blue jeans on. We're playing against another Livermore team in CYO basketball. There's Eamon with the ball right there, number 7. He's one of our point guards. In this particular sequence, in any CYO game at this age, we play 4 6-minute quarters, and then the first 2 quarters are divided into 2 3-minute sections. So as a coach, what I do is play, I've got 11 players, so I have to rotate it around so that everybody gets to play at least a portion. There's Eamon taking a shot and just missed it. He was just too far into the goal. Basically try to get everybody to play at least one of the 3-minute sections in the first half, and in the second half I rotate everybody in to try to get them as much time as well there. You'll notice that at this age shooting is certainly something that is going to be tough, because this is the first year that they play at regulation height basketball. So they are playing at normal size rims. The previous 2 years, Eamon in 1st and 2nd grade CYO basketball did not play at that height. So here we are get under the pass underneath there to our center, Seth. And Seth has a bad tendency to get all the way under the rim, so that when he takes a shot, he gets blocked by the rim more often than not. Andrew with the ball there, and then he passes it to Eamon. And then I screwed up here. I told Eamon, get the ball to Andrew. What I meant was get the ball when you get down in the offensive end of the court. But for some reason, Eamon pulled up thinking that he was supposed to pass it to Andrew, and that was my fault. So I'm explaining to him, pointing to him there and telling him what's going on. So we were able to get quite a few steals in this game. The other team they would just bring the ball down. I don't think they really had a strategy for what they were trying to do other than get it into the hands of a couple of their guys. Our strategy, you'll see right here, I think in one of these situations, we try to run to the left or right, and then generally the boys are going to go to the right because they are right-handed, and we try to set screens for them over there. Now here, Eamon has to come kind of help out with the ball. He gets in, he finds a nice spot. We do tend to shoot from that little place on the baseline a lot, and we do pretty well with that. Although in this game, for whatever reason, the first half, we were really struggling getting the ball to go down. And in our game the previous week, we scored 18 points, and we just could not seem to miss at times. So our defense has been pretty good all season. I'm really proud of the way we've played. Now Eamon comes there, he has the ball, was able to tie up the guy. But because it was a tie, in this case, the other team has the ball. So overall, our defense has been pretty good. We worked really hard at not only just getting steals, but tying up the ball. There's Andrew with the ball to Eamon, and now Eamon is going down. Andrew's the 3, and he is our strongest dribbler. Eamon just missed on that one. Hits the outside of the rim, but he was fouled. And he's going to come up and shoot 2. Eamon's got a pretty good shot, and he almost makes these, well, at least 1 or 2 of these free throws. We haven't shot a lot of free throws this season, and for a 3rd grade team, shooting free throws is not the easiest thing to do. So here he has to line everybody up. The ref does, because they still don't quite get the how do you stand and what do you do, and he's explaining all the and so at this point I just kind of kept my mouth quiet. The guy that's reffing there is the president of the CYO league in Livermore. Real nice guy, hard-working. He comes to just tons of games. Also coaches a girls team. I mean, he's just a really active guy. The kid that just threw the ball, number 10, he's Dakota. Dakota's autistic, plays really hard. At times does have, you might say, some focus issues, but he is very aggressive, the first part of the season, his mom actually wanted to take him off the team because she just was afraid he wasn't going to fit in, and I argued with her that she should leave him in, and I would play him as much as anybody else, and we have, and he was at times a liability early in the season, but now his defense is fantastic, and he is very good at rebounding. In this game, he ended up, I think, getting 4 rebounds. So what I did in this case, we swapped out the teams and played the next 3 minutes. Now this is action from the third 3-minute drill. This is where we make our shot. Trenton Green makes a nice little shot there along the baseline. That's our favorite place there, and just let that in. That third 3-minute part of the game ends, 8th of the game, I guess you could say, and we bring out Eamon's 5-man team. In the second half, I do rotate the kids around quite a bit more, and I will also play my first stringers quite a bit more than I would other times. Just it depends on particularly how we're doing in the game. So here, the other team comes out. They have this one little kid, long blonde-haired kid that's got some fast moves, but noticed pretty early on that if we applied defensive pressure to him as he crossed the timeline, he would pick up the ball. Now we can't press in the far court. We have to wait if they get the ball until they get down to our end of the court to put any defensive pressure on. But as soon as he'd cross the timeline, I would have Eamon put pressure on him, and it worked better and better as the game went on, because the kid got more and more frustrated because Eamon was putting pressure on him, and so air ball there by Eamon. But that worked out really well to our advantage, and Ethan almost makes that shot. Ethan is one of our forwards and a nice kid. His grandfather is the patriarch of the Eastern Orthodox Church here in Livermore, and I have to a lot of times give him a ride to the game. Now you see Dakota gets the ball. Nice steal by Dakota, nice strip. It's called for traveling because he's a good dribbler. He uses both dribbles instead of one. So after this turnover, here the ref is explaining to him, hey, good job and everything, but you can't dribble with 2 hands. Dakota's not too happy about that. Later on, after this part of the game ended, I sat down with Dakota and said, look, hey, I love to go after the ball. There you see the kid picked it up when Eamon went out and put pressure on him. But you need to get the ball to Eamon or whoever the guard is, and he did really well after that. He got 2 or 3 more steals. I was very proud of how well he played. So and in this game, I don't think it's in this particular video, but Dakota does make a shot and makes 2 points, and he was so thrilled when he did. Here Eamon gets a nice shot, get a nice look at it, and almost made it. He's made a couple of those in games or in scrimmages, so he's got a nice outside shot. Just needs to keep working on it. So a little turnover here, and we have the ball. We run a stack play underneath, and it's nothing too elaborate. Just when some of the guys go one side, some of the other guys go the other way, and when they do, it works out really well. Now here's where Eamon should have set a pick for Andrew, but Andrew drives in, good job going to the left there, and makes the shot. Andrew is our 3rd scoring, number 3 scoring player. So this kid comes down. Here is one of our weaknesses that we've got to work on. When we score or turn the ball over, and they get the defensive rebound, we run down the court, run to our spots, but we don't turn around, and so sometimes the other players can just drive as hard as they want into our team because we're not really paying that close of attention. So there, Dakota actually came with the ball and then flipped it over to Eamon, and that was a really good play by Dakota. So Eamon comes down, he saw that the defensive guy was on his man, makes the shot, just missed it, and then held on to get the ball, and then scrambled for it and get it on the floor there. And we're coming to the end of this particular video, so I'll try to set up another 10 minutes a little bit later of the second half of the game, and some other games as well, so you can see just how well the boys are doing.